Welcome everyone to day number 9. As you can see, I've already played a game. I already got my first loss out of the way. Unfortunately, I had clicked record on this camera here, but not on the computer. And so to that end, we do not have the first game. So just suffice to say, I'm down to 2760. That's the reality. That's the sad, unfortunate reality here. Let's get into game number 1 of day 9. Because unfortunately, what was supposed to be the first game has been lost to the sands of history. All right, classic advantage. I've played this guy like hundreds of times at this point. Yeah, no one likes playing the bird. He definitely remembers the bird. All right, I think we got a bird abort. People do not like playing the bird. All right. Am I missing something here? Let me refresh the page. Okay. That's a nice game. Good game to start off the show. Okay, Indian School of Suffering. I remember this guy. This is the guy that plays G3. I looked into this. Oh, now he's playing this. B3, A6, Queen F3, Knight F6. I remember this theory. We play Knight E5 and B5. Things get really wacky. Things get insanely dicey. He's supposed to play Queen G3 here. Maybe he doesn't know the theory. Queen G3, and then I play B5, F4, Knight G4, H5. I think he plays E5 now, and then I play B4, H3. I'm not sure. Is this? Oh man, what is? What am I supposed to do here? I think B4 is good. From what I remember, I think H3 is a mistake. He's supposed to play E5 first. He's supposed to play, yeah. No, it's supposed to be E5, B4, Knight A4, Knight D5, and then H3. Because here, I'm breaking through on E4. The knight's coming into, the knight's going downtown to E4. Alright. Put the knight on E4. If he plays Queen F3, I take, and I'm going to win the rook. I think he's in a lot of trouble here. I'll take. This position is definitely no fun for him. He'll play knight b3, and now I got a sneaky trick, knight c3. If he takes, then I hit him with bishop a3. And otherwise my knight is just going to keep on going around. Knight could also come back to d5 finally. Yeah. Yeah, this looks very comfortable for black. Rook d3, interesting. Play knight d5. He could take, I'll take back. I don't think he has much compensation here, and now look, my rook has a... I can just rook lift everything in. Alright, that's what he's going for. I'll take. Got some classic construction going on. It is Brazil after all. This is a developing country. The people are hard at work constructing houses. That was half facetious, but actually though there is a house being constructed over here. Okay, d4. Bishop e7, bishop c6. I need to trade this bishop off sooner or later. He takes on d4. Let me play bishop c6, just trade off the bishop. I'm really anxious to get this pawn on a4 moving up. If I can do that, we can start making real headway here. Okay, queen takes. I don't really know where he's going with those pawns. I'll take here. My plan is just I'm going to get the... What to do now? I'm just going to get the queen out of the way and push this pawn. It should be simple enough. I also have ideas of queen a3 and a4. E6 is going to be interesting. E6 is definitely going to be interesting. I don't see what that threatens off the top of my head, but yeah, he has to do it. He has to play it. The position is getting pretty exposed here. At the same time, he has almost no checks though. Let's start with the check. Very uncomfortable situation now. Does he do this? If I play a4... Let me play a4. So I'm definitely going to win this piece, but at the same time, my king is unbelievably exposed. King c8, queen e8. I do not want to allow that. He'll throw in a check. I go king c7. Very dangerous stuff. If he goes back, I can go up to d7. Uh-oh. Yeah, I guess he wasn't expecting me to defend the pawn. Nice. All right, 27-64. Let's go. Let's go, people. Let's get it. Let's do it. For those of you who are wondering why I'm constantly rubbing my hands together, it's because this place is freezing. It's Brazil in the winter, and they do not have heat in this house. So one has to make do with what they have. No heat means I gotta rub my hands together frequently. Okay, this looks good. This just looks like a very comfortable position here. Play queen e7. I'll happily trade the queens. My light squared bishop is going to be quite useful long term. It's probably going to come to this diagonal. Yeah, a5. I'm really looking forward to playing a4 and locking this knight out. Unless the knight comes in immediately. Let's play knight e4. Keep the knight dominated. Alright. It's an interesting idea. Put the bishop back on d6. I got the bishop here, but his minor pieces have some decent options. This is not really a clear position. This could either go either way. At least I fixed one weakness though here. He wants to play c4. I should probably anticipate that. Let me play bishop a6. If he plays knight d4, I can shift this rook over. Yeah, I might want to play c5 at some point, but continuing to dominate the knight. I might want to play c5 at some point, but I do need to be a bit careful about it, right? Because if I do it immediately, this pawn just becomes weak. Just slowly building up everything here. Just really amping up the pressure. Now my bishop is going to be securing that d-pawn. Maybe he pushes. I go here. I could play g4. G4 is really spicy, honestly. G4 I would have to play g5. Rook e3. Yeah, my king is really in the dragon's den now. That's I probably shouldn't have done this. I think I have to play g5. It's definitely not a move I wanted to have to make, but I have to get my king out. I gotta get my king out. Okay, so this is interesting. Knight f3. Put the rook on g8. At least now my king is not getting mated. That's the good news. Knight d2. His knight is moving around. His knight is really wobbling around. Just drop my bishop back. Hopefully he forgets about my bishop, and then ultimately I can get bishop e2 to work. This just looks better for me than before. If he takes now, I have... Yeah, let's just play bishop e2. A nice fork. Does knight e5 do anything? Knight e5 does not do anything. He might... Yeah, this... If he gets this pawn back, that could be annoying. Better just defend this. I'm gonna win this pawn later. Nice. This game looks over. Can he take on g5? Yeah, he could take on g5. Okay, he doesn't take on g5. Alright. Coming back. That the game that you guys did not see was a real was really rattling me. For those of you who didn't see, I was pretty much just on the cusp of winning, but then I started hanging pieces, and I thought at least I was going to be able to flag him, but I couldn't even do that. So it's nice to get this win here. King f5, he has rook f6. King h6, he also has knight g4. Let me play king h5. Just keep out of the way of everything. g4, I can just go further. Threatening several mates. Yeah, threatening a lot of mates. You could play king f1, I'll play rook e3. And it looks like we're on our way to another victory. That's a sneaky move. Check, knight e1. That doesn't even really do anything, but rook e3 just... Rook e3 should just end everything. Alright. Really watching his time tick. Hopefully we can get the win. Nice. Okay, 2769. That's a new high for the channel. We got a white game. No one wants to play the bird. No one wants to face the bird anymore. Alright, we got this guy again. This, yeah, that's a new start to the channel. 2 games, people just... We got 2 aborts by people who just don't want to play the bird. Alright, here... What do I play here? 95 makes sense. If he takes, I can always play d4 later. Yeah, knight d7, I always have d4. If he plays knight e4, I'm going to chase his knight around. Going to chase his knight around the cabbage patch. Knight g5. All right, let's put the knight on d2. Queen c7, I can play d4 if his knight comes back. All right, this is getting really spicy. G4, bishop e4, h4. G4 looks really interesting. Man, G4 looks so interesting, but does it work though? And play bishop d3. What is this structure, boys? What structure, what planet have I landed on to get this structure? h4, knight e6, queen g4. If he plays f5, I can just drop my queen back. Okay, let's play h5. h5, knight g5. That's what he's going for. I don't know what's happening in this position. I don't know, but just based on the fact that his pawns are a bit less flexible than mine, I would assume I'm better. But I have no idea. I have no idea. You get these pawn structures in the bird that like you would never see in any other, pretty much in any other chess position. Yeah, this pawn is just completely tied down because of the knight. I'm gonna build up here with the rooks. He has a very uncomfortable decision on his hands with this knight. Okay, that's what he's doing. If I play knight f3... I think this works. This is going to be really complicated. If he takes... Okay, that's what he's doing. That's what the guy's going for. He wants to put his knight on f5. We gotta keep him out. Maybe he'll play queen g4. Interesting. I'll take. I have to start hurrying up. Can I play bishop a3? Put the rook on f1. Yeah, I don't want to fix his knight. If he takes here, I can play check and the spikes continues. I have to play bishop a3 at some point. I need to start putting some pressure on his position as well. Okay. Play rook e1. He's gonna, yeah, he has double my time. What am I talking? I gotta hurry up. I really gotta hurry up. I'm in the danger zone. Just have to play quickly. I don't even care if I play well or not. Just play very quickly. Yeah, he sort of realizes it as well. If he takes, I take back. His knight is really, really terrible there. Very wacky stuff here. But okay. Oh, he checks, I play rook g2, no problems there. Alright, still no problems. Continuing to manage my time well. This looks like, okay, e5. Continuing to dominate his pieces. If he plays knight f5, I play knight f3. Let's play knight f7 here. Uh-oh. He just takes the pawn. I didn't see that. I'm just trying to play quickly. Like, even if I get a worse position, if I can just even the time, that was so much more important. Alright. It's a real madhouse over here. I'm pretty sure he could have just pushed the pawn. He must have been able just to push the pawn. No. No, he got me. Oh, that's frustrating. That is so frustrating. If this wasn't going to be monetized for YouTube, I would start cursing right now, but we gotta mind the policies. Alright, f5. Knight f6. I can't believe I lost to this guy. Alright, here we play d6. You just castle. Yeah, I never understood what the setup was about. Let me just put the knight on g4. Y'all already know what it's about. If they push h4, you play... if they push h4, you play knight g4. Okay, let me put the knights... I'm going to drill the knights in. He could do whatever he wants with the h-pawn. I have no idea. I have no idea what he's doing, nor do I really care, honestly. I'm busy with my own dreams. My own goals. Alright, I don't know how he's ever going to bring any peace over there. If he takes, I take back. He could play f3 if he wants to kick my pieces out, but it's not really going to lead anywhere. I'm just going to start steamrolling him on the queen side here. Yeah, I got to manage my time better. That always happens. I always have like one game that's just a wake-up call that, you know, you got to start managing your time better. Okay, I guess he's playing bishop c4. He's playing there. I don't know what that's about. Play b5. Do not allow the bishop to get here. I need to figure out a way to deal with this knight. Gonna try to hunt down this pawn. For the moment, it doesn't look like there are any huge issues on the H file. Gotta stay focused. Gotta play with the utmost concentration to deal with these 2700s. Oh, 96. 96, but actually, for a blunder, this is one of the best blunders you could make. Yeah, he's thinking about it. He's just gonna open up my bishop to the whole board. What's it gonna be, buddy? Man, yeah, for positional compensation, that I have enormous compensation now. Let me play rook c8, rook c5. I'm gonna take this pawn. I don't even know where he's going, honestly. He has literally nothing to do. My pawn's just completely hemming him in. Let's play king f7. Okay. Queen e5. Trying to take this pawn. That's a very good move. I don't know where this game is headed. I really can't tell you. Bishop D. I'm gonna try to hunt down this last pawn. This bishop is so bad here. My bishops cover everything. These bishops are just superb here. These bishops are incredible. Okay, let's play king f5. And yeah, his rook cannot attack this pawn. How? What? My bishops are covering literally all of these squares. How are his rooks gonna attack anything? All right. I gotta play quicker. Oh, he can play rook a8. Yikes. I'm just throwing all my pawns at him. Alright, so it's gonna be a draw. That's disappointing. That's disappointing. I had him. But okay, at least I might be able to get him again, though. This is a fight for all of Brazil's majesty. Yeah, he should not have put the knight there. Okay, I'm giving him the doubled pawns. I will definitely take that. I'll take that straight to the bank, thank you. I wonder when he's going to realize that he's a little worse here. Because he is indeed a little worse. There's no way you could get these double pawns and not be a little worse. Oh, what? Oh, man, I just made a big mistake. I thought I was walking into his Charlotte's Web, but he was really... Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. That's a bad game. He's got me rattled. I can't believe I made that blunder. This can't be the Raven gets rattled by the other Brazilian kid show. We gotta play better. We definitely gotta play better. I hate this h4 nonsense. It's so annoying. I'm gonna play e6 this time, though. The idea of e6 is that if he takes, I can always park my knight on e7, and there's not much concern here. Yeah, this... I might have to honestly switch away from the Dutch. I like the Dutch. I honestly love the Dutch, but these h4, h5 systems are so annoying, and even if you play against them perfectly, it's just like equal. It's not really nice for you. Alright, here I have knight takes d4. So this should be fine. Okay, e5. We'll have a trade. Yeah, I need to lay down the law here in Brazil. This is the fight for all of Brazil's majesty. I said that once and I'll say it again. I said it once and I'll say it again. All right, here, queen e6. Let's play d5. He's not wiggling out of this one. He's in a lot of trouble here. What is my rating down to? 2753. This guy has taken so much of my rating. This guy is wanted for stealing all of my rating. Okay. Just need to play calmly. If I can play calmly and manage this well, this should go fine. Play knight f6, I don't see what that would do. Play rook f5. If he ends up taking this pawn, I always have rook c5. I'm not very concerned about that. King f6, knight e4 is more annoying. King h6. Yeah, let's go king h6. My king will start walking up. If he plays knight e4, then I play bishop b6. And I maintain the extra pawn. King isn't a bit of a jam, but at least, you know, I'm not down a pawn. I need to figure out a way to make headway with my king, though. It's not particularly good here. Let's play a5. I like that move a lot, just fixing this pawn here. He's doing that. If he takes, I can always just play rook f8. Yeah, what is the plan here? I'm just going to go here and start taking pawns. Start snacking on apples. Throw in a check. I really have to keep my rook far away. There might be some potential fork here otherwise. I'm gonna play a4 next. Okay. Starting to take the pawns. I have to be super focused to beat this guy. He might be playing for f4. I need to be a bit careful about this. Let's play c4 here. He plays f4. I play rook e3. Otherwise, I'm going to check. Okay, I want to get rid of this pawn. This pawn is much more important. Maybe, can he make a draw? He could make a draw, sadly. Rook h7. Well, rook h7 is not that clear, actually. Okay, so let's throw the check in. If he takes, no tricks just yet. Man, this is getting really wild. Attacking this knight. Keep my king. I have to keep my rook far away. I can't believe I'm getting flagged again. Oh, this is super painful. This is super painful, and he keeps on. I need to just play quicker. I need to play much quicker. It's all about time, really. This is very depressing. This is the most depressing quest yet. All right, here. 95. I cannot believe this. 92. I'm very frustrated. Okay, let me play f5. I think he has to play e4. Alright. Yeah, if he doesn't play e4, then I should have an advantage. I need to just not start basking in the good position I have, and I need to just keep on. I need to show no mercy and just continue playing extremely aggressively. Okay, let's play g4. Alright, knight is going to come to g3. This is unbelievably uncomfortable for him. What is the plan here? What is the plan here? Yeah, we can't. Wait, what is this? I just take. Oh, I take and then, yeah, his queen might be coming in. I'm trying to continue making headway. Alright, here we go, knight g3. Man, this is super tricky. I want to keep talking, but I feel like I just have to stay so focused to beat this guy. It's the Brazilian rating thief. Put the rook on c1. Gonna go in. This knight is really bad, actually. I didn't really process that. Yeah, meanwhile, his rooks are both tied down. If either of them moves, then h takes becomes a stronger idea. Alright, rook c6. I could also take here. Yeah, this is gonna be wild. This is gonna get wild. Rook takes d7, very big. Nice. I finally got him with a trick. I finally got this kid with some trick. Alright, just takes. This is over. Nice, finally. Okay, good. Like a gentleman, he takes the rematch. I do not want to play the Dutch again, though. I'm so sick of the Dutch. These people, they just play these h4 systems and you have nothing. It's just super spicy. Alright, we got to find position. This is a weird Samish. Knight a5, knight c4. Just trying to play very quickly. Yeah, I'm gonna have to switch away from the Dutch, sadly. The Dutch, it's just these h4 systems. I can't describe them to you. Even if you play them perfectly, they're just like equal. But what fun is that? Let me play knight c4. Take with the queen. Alright, I got good light square control. This should be okay for me. Just bringing the knight around. I need to continue playing very quickly. Knight d6 could also be a problem. Put the queen back. I need to reroute this knight here. That would give great compensation if I could do that. Just staying focused, making sure to focus on my time. Okay, I just completely missed that move. I'm blundering. I'm blundering left and right, people. Knight e5. At least my knight's getting on some good squares. f5, I need to keep this push back. I'm just trying my best to hold on here. If he plays rook there, okay, I'll put my rook on e8. Just continuing to wait him out. Continuing to wait him out. Oh, he's so sneaky. He was going for some mate. Some mate over there. I'm just continuing to wait him out. Steady hands. If he wants to take, I'll take. Alright. I'll continue waiting. I'm just going to continue waiting. I'm realizing now I might have been able to take on e3. I got to figure out when I can do it. Can I do it now? If I do it now, no, the king just goes back to g1. The king goes back to g1 and then I'm stuck in a huge pin. Alright, everything okay here? Everything's completely fine. This knight is so perfect. This knight just covers any possible issues I would have. It covers this enormous swath of important dark squares. He can't even double up here. Play 95. Yeah, 95. Knight's coming to g4. Also could come to d3. Rook d6. Okay. Put the knight back. I can't get a... I gotta stay humble here. Just continuing to wait him out. Put the knight on e5. Knight could come to f3 or g4. Kicking the queen out. Queen there. We take on a4. Alright. Yeah, wow, I think I just did to him what he'd been... I think I'm beating him now the way he's been beating me this whole time. Okay, knight f3. Knight g1 a threat, queen h2 a threat. Alright. Queen h2 gonna be mate. Okay. Now the big question is, will I get another rematch here? Oh, okay, he does. What are we up to? 2762. All right, let's get it going. 2762. If I can win one or two more games, then he's going to be the one to get rattled. And not I. Just throwing d3 in. Putting the knight on d2. Okay, knight comes to e5. Yeah, I guess he wants to play c4 at some point. Let me play c4 here. Let's play c4 now. Okay, that cannot be good. E4 is interesting, but does e4 work? Play g3. I want to play e4. Okay, here we go. That should not be good. Let me throw an e5. His knight is so far away from f5 now. Where should my knight go? I could start by just trading queens. Yeah, let me trade the queens. That's the simplest way to go about this. His rook is just sidelined. His rook is completely out of the game here. I'm not sure actually how it's ever going to get back. Okay, he can do whatever he wants. I'm playing a3 and b4. I'm doing my own things. Just starting to break open the board on that side. He's going to have to pay the piper. That rook is just out of the game. You can only pay the piper so many times. Or you can only delay your payment to the piper so many times. Sooner or later, he will get paid. Yeah, this is starting to look very uncomfortable for him. Okay, let me take. Transfer the knight around to d3. Or better yet, yeah, let's just move this rook down. Let's double up. Rook is just completely out of the game here. I can only highlight it so many times. It has literally nothing to do in this position. I want to transfer the knight over here at some point to target this, but there's no need just yet. It's much more important if I can assert my rooks on the 7th. Okay, he wants to play rook h7, obviously, so knight g5. Alright, that does not do anything. Let's play g4. King f2, king g3. I got another pawn to pick up. Yeah, this is, oh, can I play knight f7 here? Knight f7, rook h7 still. Alright. Wait, did I let him out? I think I let him out. Oh, how did I do this? That was so silly of me. How did I let him out, guys? Well, he has a very uncomfortable decision still. Okay, fortunately, I think I am still winning, but that was much more messy than it had to be. Okay, rook d8. I'm going to target this knight. He still has huge problems with the knight. My king, I'm waiting. I'm going to get my king a good inlet here. Yeah, I think he's just getting mated. My knight covers everything. My knight covers everything. I'm just going to take and play for mate. Yeah, this is working out for me. I think knight takes. This is actually the best way to do it, because if he takes, now I check, and I'm mating him, and in this fashion I can just keep checking. Honestly, I don't know why I'm doing this. There was no need for this. Okay, rook a7. If he takes here, I mate. If he goes here, I mate. If he blocks, I take this way and then takes, and that's mate. Okay, nice. Does he want a rematch? 2770. Yeah. Oh, wow. Okay, apparently a rematch. What should I do here? I'm just going to go with the Slav now. Classic Slav. E4. What am I supposed to do here? What am I supposed to play? I'll play b5. I don't know what's happening here. He has a ton of compensation in these positions. Yeah, and he puts the bishop on a5. I've seen these positions. These are really wild. He gets a ton of compensation. To this guy's credit, you know, he's only an NM. His repertoire is very good. His repertoire is very strong. Especially for like a blitz. For a blitz repertoire, it's fantastic. Yeah, my pieces are completely stymied here. Stymied, that's the word I was looking for. A few days ago, I was saying blymied, and I felt that something was off, but I couldn't remember exactly what. I should be playing for c5. Yeah, let me just go for it. I have to liberate my position at some point. He takes, I'll play knight c7. Knight will come to d5. Maybe I can snatch this pawn, but that looks very dicey. What's happening here? Another wild position. Completely wild position. Everything is frozen. Everything is frozen. Queen c4, okay. He's going that way. I'll take. He could take here with check first. I'm gonna hit him with knight f4. I'm not sure how scary this is. Yeah, this position is nuts. He could play knight f7. Knight f7 would be interesting. But yeah, at the same time, knight f7, I can always play king g8. Yeah, knight f7, king g8, knight h6, that could be a draw. Let me continue pushing his pieces around. Let me play bishop f6. Just getting my pieces better and better. I am going to take on g2 at some point, but I'm just waiting for the perfect moment. Alright, that's what he's doing. I think he's still in a lot of trouble, though. Let me start with bishop c3, asking him a very big question here. Does he go this way or that way? Knight d3. I think I'm just winning. Nice. I think I've managed to rattle the cage enough that that now he's the one so tilted by everything. Throw in a check. Throw in another check. If he plays here, okay, now rook d8. I'm gonna take here. Yeah, this looks fantastic. That's what he's doing. That's what he's trying to do. All right. Rook c4. He should really go after this pawn at some point, but here... Yeah, fortunately for me, his king is in the way of the mate. Okay. Wait, this is still not that simple. Yeah, this is still not that simple. King f5. If he checks, I block. I thought that this was just an easy win. I was just, you know, I'd lean back. I was like in a very relaxed posture. No, this is not simple at all still. I'll play rook f2. I'm going to kick this. Yeah, this should be winning. I can kick his king out. This is over. It's over, people. All right, I guess that's the last trick. I'll throw in a check. I'll play this. I can always block. All right, nice. 27-78. Does he want a rematch? Oh, okay, nice. Wow. What a way to end that spectacle. He had rattled me, and then I think I won like 3 or 4 games, and finally I rattled him. How many games had I won in a row? I had won a bunch in a row. Okay, anyway. Let's get another 3-minute. Let's go, people. It's time to go. 27-78. Let's get it. Let's get going. I went from 27-46 to 27-78. All right. If he plays d5, we have the coolest Grunfeld in the world. Okay, here. Is he going to play c5? He must play c5. Yeah, people at this level are going to always know the theory here. That's a big mistake, though, believe it or not. That's a huge mistake. He's supposed to play knight a6 or queen a5. Yeah, I recommend d takes c in my course because I don't want to give like 1,000 pages on the 4 pawns attack, which is a very theoretically debated position. This is already super spicy for him. Knight d5. Castle queenside. Knight e7 is a big threat. Yeah, this is very, very tough. Perhaps I misplayed it. Perhaps I had an even bigger advantage. But it does look good, though. I'm going to play h3. My bishop is going to inflame the board from f3. Just going to wait for black to recapture here. I'm locked in. I'm super focused. Those earlier losses, those woke me up. Those woke me up more than any amount of coffee could. Gotta play quick, gotta play focused, gotta play fast. Eye of the tiger. Okay, here. That's what he's going for. Let me push his pieces around. I want the rook to come there so that the knight can't get out anymore. Yeah, he's really stuck here. I'm going to just slowly kick all his pieces out. I should probably play g4 to stop the knight from going to f5. Yeah, like I said, if only I had done it a bit sooner. Alright, he'll take. I'll play king c1. He'll take, he'll check. I'll play king c1. Okay, I'll play g3 here. No issue just yet. I should probably walk my king over to f3 if I want to achieve g4. That should not be good. Okay, if I play g4, knight d4, f5, yeah, let's go for that. I'm not worried about that at all. g4, knight d4, f5, bishop g7, I play f6. Takes, g4, I go over to king b1, no worries there. I play bishop g3 here. Yeah, let me play bishop g3. Just hold on to the pawn. Knight e2 is saved by this knight. Otherwise, I would have big issues here. He throws in a check, I play king b1, there's no problem. e6 is another serious idea. Look at that. e6 and the knight is just hanging there. Hanging like ripe fruit. Yeah, let's go for it. e6. This is going to be wild. Maybe he could play knight a6 here, but knight a6 is such an uncomfortable move to make in this type of position. Okay, but apparently he plays it. Apparently he has the guts and the courage to play such a move. I think if I take and I check, play a3. I want to play knight e4, but his knight was coming here, so I had to stop it first. Bishop b7 just, I'm winning the knight, look at that. I'm winning the knight. He's going to take here, and that's going to be a bit annoying. I don't know if I have anything to do against... I guess I don't. I just need to take here. I need to take and be happy. Can I play rook f2? No, let me just play bishop e8. Let's keep it simple. As long as I can keep one pawn on the board, I should be doing fine. He plays rook g3. Right, he goes there. That's a good move. That's a good move. I completely missed that. Okay, I gotta hurry up. I gotta just play quickly. If I can get a draw here, that would be good. Bishop d8. Bishop d8, big idea. Alright, here. Oh, no. Oh. Bishop g3 would have just ended it. Alright, I guess I'll take a draw. Not the end of the world to take a draw. Man, this guy's rated 2600? That's crazy. I lost 3 points from that game. I want to look at the game review. I want to see what I did wrong. Because after d takes c, I should have a big advantage. I mean, after this, yeah. This is my Stockfish computer, my super big GM computer that I have at home, tucked away, locked in a secure vault in Siberia, Russia, has told me that this is a close to winning position. Maybe not close to winning, but it should be a big advantage here. I don't know what chess.com computer is saying. This should be very bad for him. All right, let's get into it. I missed a lot of very simple things, though, that game. I had a bunch of forks, bunch of pins. I just botched it. I botched it, people. How much time? Guys, we're at an hour. I realize that now. We're at an hour, so I'm going to stop here. In the end, how much did we make it up? We made it 8 points. Man, that match against that guy, that must have taken like 40 minutes now that I think about it. What do I need to do? I feel like my Dutch is my weak link. I do love the Leningrad, but if I'm going to get to 3,000, I just don't have the time to study it adequately. So I'm probably going to switch that out for something relatively simpler. I have a few chessable repertoires, something like the Queen's Gambit Accepted, maybe the Slav, that I think would go better with going for 3,000. Apart from that, I just need to work on my tactics. This game just slipped through my fingers. At the end of the day, I did get 8 points. So 8 points out of the remaining 233. That's more or less on track. But as I stated before, I do need to make serious headway up to 2850. I need to get back up to my peak of 2850, and then it's just going to be a tooth and nail climb, like 5 points a day pretty much, to 3,000. So with that being said, thank you for watching if you made it this far. You are incredible. My course is on sale. Like and subscribe. Smash that notification button. Okay, yeah, you guys get the point. I'll see you later.